So here is our light cue. Looks just like that. And our sound cue, which looks like nothing at all, but hopefully you heard it. That's right.
But I noticed some of you guys in the audience are looking a little bit left out. So if you want to join in, just reach in front of your seats and grab those buzzers. I'm sorry, they're behind the seats, aren't they? Behind the seats.
Yeah,
we got the 2 for it.
Every time they go for it, it's great.
But for real, you do have your buzzers. They look a lot more like Candace's. So go ahead and put your hands out in front of you, kind of like this. And when you hear that later, see that sound, just go ahead and hit that button. Let's practice real quick. Cue, 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 cue. So wait, if you say it too often, he'll appear.
What?
If you say cue too often, it's a bad Star Trek joke.
All right, I think we're ready to begin.
Awesome.
We're all set up to test the light cue first. Volunteers, are you ready? Yes. All right.
In that case, when you see the light, you know what to do. Actually, we got a lot of buzzing happening, and it looks like we had one person register. So let me make sure I actually turned on your buzzers. That one on too?
Should all be turned on, I think.
Cool. We'll try it again. Sometimes this happens. Just a nice firm hit and kind of leave your hand hitting down for a split second. We'll try it another time. And it's tabulating results. And our fastest person this time was our Jeff with a speed of 0.45 seconds and a group average of 0.563.
0.563. Okay, those are good numbers. Let's switch it up now and test our sound cue.
Awesome. So we're all switched out. So this time, same deal as before. When you hear that sound, hit that buzzer. So, volunteers, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Ryan, are you ready?
I'm ready, yes, let's do it.
Awesome. In that case, when you hear that sound, hit those buzzers. Why'd you guys buzz in early?
All right, what do we got, John?
And this time a speed, wow, that's really fast. It was Jeff again with a speed of 0.3 seconds. And a group average of 0.43 seconds.
0.43. All right. That looks good. Those are some conclusive numbers, so we just have one more important question to ask, right, John?
Yes, indeed. Jeff, you are the fastest of fast. Do you still want to get shot? Well, in that case, if you want, you can definitely volunteer your son to get shot in your stead. Alrighty then. In that case, Charlie, looks like you have been designated the person to get shot. You have dodged a bullet by making your son do it. How about a round of applause for these great volunteers? Oh, that was awesome.
Let's give a round of applause to all of them. Very nice. Now, while John is getting Charlie all set up to dodge a paintball, let's go over our secondary myth, the idea that people would react faster to sound than they did to light. Based on our numbers there, how does that myth stand?
Yeah,
seems to be confirmed, isn't it? Absolutely. Both individually and as a group average, our volunteers reacted much faster to sound. And in doing a little bit of background reading about this subject in preparation for the show, I discovered that in large scientific tests, people do react faster to sound than they do to light on average. And you're absolutely right with your hypothesis. It has less to do with the speed that cue or light or sound is traveling, and more to do with the speed with which our brain processes it. We process sound just a little bit faster than we do light, and that means we get a little bit faster reaction time. Now is an excellent time for me to point out that this is a classic Mythbusters do not try this at home moment. There's a reason that Charlie there is wearing a padded lab coat, he has a face mask and a riot shield. The idea is we want to test the myth, can you dodge a paintball? Not, does it get hurt, or does it hurt to get hit by one? Yeah, that's not the idea.
A few other last words. Remember, an easy way to do this is just kind of moving from left to right. You can do the hammer shuffle if you want, the paintballs won't touch you. A lot like that, or you can jump a lot harder too, because the walls are padded, just like at Ryan's house. You can blast into them as hard as you want, no problem at all. Now, one last question, Charlie. Do you want the light cue, the sound cue, both cues, or no cues?
Tough decision.
Sound cue.
Sound cue.
No one ever chooses no cues. All right, in that case, you want to get ready? Yep, there you go, get in the right position, shields up.
All right. Charlie, are you ready? Charlie, I have so much confidence in you, friend. We're going to try this with no delay at all. That's 25 feet of distance. Here we go. Test number 1. Can you dodge a paintball?
I'm really sorry, Charlie. Charlie, this one's on me. Remember, you're supposed to dodge the paintball. I might have forgotten to mention that. That's my fault. That's not your fault. It's my fault. I forgot to say that. But it's also really as if we almost knew that would happen, and we just thought it'd be really funny.
Almost, yeah.
You didn't have any change. You're right, because I mean your fastest reaction times were average of 0.4 seconds anyway, so you could have gotten out of the way in time.
Absolutely. 0.1 seconds is just way too fast, isn't it, Charlie? I tell you what, I'll do you a favor. I'll at least make it sporting. I'm going to set the delay to 0.4 seconds. That's equivalent of about 100 feet between the gun and you. How's that sound? All right.
Awesome.
So, are you ready to go? All right, here we have test number 2. Can you dodge a paintball from a simulated distance of 100 feet?
The gun didn't fire.
Yeah, you've got to wait for the cue, friend. Nicely tried, though. All right, you ready? Here we go.
Oh, better. Notice there's a big difference in where you got hit, and you are starting to move. But there is a little bit of a difference between hitting a buzzer and moving a whole thing with a heavy riot shield, isn't there? We'll give you a little bit more time, and I think we'll get a little bit closer. But guys, he needs help. He's on stage. He's shot for your entertainment. Are you not entertained?
All right, Charlie, here we go. I'm going to set it to 0.7 seconds. That's about 175 feet between you and the paintball rig. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Test number 3. Can you dodge a paintball?
That's the way it's done. Excellent job, Charlie. Fantastic. You know what this means? With that ringing, you can successfully dodge a paintball. Next time me and Orion over there comes at you with a paintball ring from 175 feet away, happens a lot, you can get out of the way no problem. How do you feel? Pretty good? Yeah! Awesome! How about another round of applause for Charlie? We can take all the headgear stuff as well.
All right.
Yeah, we can take all that stuff now.
So, let's go back and take a look at our film. Before the show, or when the show first started,